Hey guys, I decided to come on here and make a video about what had transpired to this awful thing that's happened. My hometown is Decatur, Alabama. I was born and raised there. I still live very, very close, and I'm there a lot. On September 29th, a man named Stephen Perkins was gunned down in his own yard in the middle of the night. Now, there is no worse thing to this conglomeration of events that have happened. There's only things that mean more than others, but okay, here's the in my opinion, the worst thing. One, and I smile because my soul hurts, and that's just the way I deal when I'm uncomfortable. That or cry, and I don't want to cry. I will, but this was a 36-year-old man. Okay, he walks out his door. He has a flashlight. Apparently, somebody in that neighborhood on his street had a car that needed to be repoed for. I don't know if it was through like dealership or whatnot, and they just didn't make their payment or whatever, or if maybe it was like one of those title loan places or whatever. I'm unsure of that. I don't know, but somebody in that area had a vehicle matching that description. Okay, number one thing. Okay, I've dealt with a lot of these kind of things. Okay, you check the VIN number. That's the very first damn thing you do. Get this, people. This man, Stephen Perkins, 36 years old, was... They unloaded, allegedly, I guess I should throw that in there, but allegedly 3 police officers unloaded their clips into this man, and allegedly the tow truck driver had brought the police with him. They had no lights, no nothing. They didn't knock on this man's door, anything. And apparently, allegedly, 2 of the police officers were like in the back of the house or on each side of the house, and there were 2 more that were in the front, from my understanding. I've heard there was 1 more. I've heard there was 2 more. I'm still getting acquainted with everything that it went down because the grapevine, so I've got to go by what I can gather true facts from, not just, well, she said, and she said, and he said, and he said, and the story gets changed as it goes down the line, But this man was literally gunned down in his front yard in my town, my city, my community. And what I saw tonight at this vigil, I can't even put into words, and that's what makes it so special. See, you felt nothing but love. You felt love. You felt a community coming together. You felt the presence of God. I don't know if you're a religious person or not. I don't judge. I don't judge. That's not my place. I don't, you know. But, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But there was no reason for that to have even had to happen. There's no reason that vigil had to go on tonight. This young man is no longer here. The car that they were trying to repo, they were at the wrong house. It wasn't even his vehicle that they were trying to they were trying to repo his vehicle, but they were at the wrong address, people. That's what I really need you to get through to your head. Like, they weren't even at the right address. They should have never been at that man's house. And what do? He comes out, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and, you know, he's got a flashlight in his hand, and they're all like, oh, gun, gun, gun. And they shot him and killed him while his hands were up in the air. He had his hands up. They did not give him time to respond on anything. They literally just, I don't want to get too graphic on here, but like, Onyx, I don't even have a word. It's not unacceptable. It's not, it's, I don't have a word. I wish I had a word, but I don't right now. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's a little bit of every emotion you can go through all at once, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make fucking sense that somebody could pull up in my driveway because my vehicle looks like a vehicle that's in the area that is supposed to be towed, but you didn't check the VIN number. But you brought the damn cops with you. And then I walk out confused with a flashlight, not knowing what's going on in my front yard, which is my property, to be shot and killed? No. That's beyond not acceptable. That is ridiculous. Doesn't even sum it up. No, something has to change, and I'm telling you all, maybe you live in a Mayberry kind of situation, and if you are, you're lucky, but I'm telling you, pay attention. I'm pro-police, I am pro-police, but I'm not pro-corrupt police. And I don't know what's wrong with these officers who are letting their jobs affect up here and think that they're indestructible and they have no rules. They can do what they want. You know, rules don't apply to us. We're police officers. Well, guess what, buddy? Yeah, rules fucking apply to you, and you should have learned that shit, okay? And it's not that man's fault. It's not Stephen Perkins' fault that you didn't. Oh, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm about to bust something in my house. That's how mad I am. No, I don't understand it, and I don't want to understand it, because if I understood it, that would mean that I was on their level. I never want to be on their level. That was the most cruelest thing that I've heard about in a long time. But the thing is, see, if you do a little digging, this shit happens all the time. Way too much, okay? And sometimes we kind of turn our heads and act like it didn't happen, or we didn't see that, or that don't involve us. one day it may involve you. Just keep an eye out, because sometimes it's right under your noses and you just have to see it. Don't turn your eyeballs away. Don't turn your face away. Be aware of how your police department officers are responding and acting. I never thought I would have to sit here and make a video explaining to people, hey, watch out, and watch out for your police officers. Make sure there ain't nothing a little shady going on, like they thinking that they're above the law. But here we are, because it happens. It happens every day somewhere. So never think it can't happen in your area. Never think that it can't happen to you, because some of these people don't care. They just don't. But I just wanted to come on here and explain what had happened, because I know I posted those videos, and most of you don't know where I'm from. You don't know any of this. You didn't know this information. But this happened September 29th in Decatur, Alabama. Stephen Perkins was 36 years old, and he did nothing wrong. Nothing. He was shot with his hands up in the air. But I love you guys, and I just wanted to come on here and let you know what the previous videos were about, because I was in the moment, when I was there, as much as possible. I wanted to tell you guys some things, but I just never explained the whole story. So this is the story. I love you guys, and it's not over. As soon as they have another anything, I'm there. I think we're gonna do a march on Saturday. I'm unsure about if anything's going on tomorrow, but if it's happening, I'm gonna be there. God willing, if as long as nothing happens. But anyways, I love you guys. I've missed you guys. There's reasons I've been gone for a while. Hopefully I'm back now. And hopefully it's not all just for this kind of bad stuff. I love every one of you, and don't you forget that. Later, guys.